So I was out chilling with my friend one day, and he told me something that really stuck with me, which was the idea that he thought I complimented people too much and that I needed to tone down on it because it makes me look weaker maybe and more fake. I thought about it. Like, why do I compliment people? Why do I make such a big deal about what people do? And it comes down to this idea of consumption. We're in a very consumption-based culture, and every single day we're getting closer and more in a consumption-based culture, which basically means people watch things and people don't say anything. People will watch what you do, people will look at what you do, and people won't say anything. They won't add anything to what you're doing. They're just going to watch, they're going to consume, and they're going to move on. Look at where we are with TikTok and short-form content. You can get 1 million views, but the comment ratio is even lower than ever. And if people do comment, it's not a meaningful thing. It's just a W or an L a lot of the time. But what does that do? Why is that important? Why am I bringing that up? The reason I compliment people is because I didn't have someone telling me in the very beginning stages of my growth as an artist, yo, what you're doing is really cool. Yo, this is awesome. Yo, you should be proud of yourself. I didn't have someone telling me that. And it really hurt because if you take a consumption-based culture and you don't have anyone expressing gratification towards you, then the combination of that is you feel like you don't even know where you're going. You feel lost. You feel like there's not a direction for what you're doing, and maybe you're doing the wrong things. Maybe you should quit. That idea doesn't extend just for artists. That idea extends for life. There's a lot of people in this world who, are doing great, but no one's telling them that they're doing great. And as a result, they're questioning every little bit. Like, am I doing the right things? Do people really care about me? Am I really X? Am I really attractive? Am I really smart? Am I really this, and that? The shift that we're making where people are so afraid, A, to talk, and second of all, don't have the willpower to add something to a conversation and just consume other people. People feel more lost than ever. So the reason I emphasize compliments and emphasize, yo, that was really cool, and point these things out in public time is because you never know when someone needs that. Like, you never know when, like, that is the thing that could push them to keep them going, not just as an artist, but also in life. Like, they could be one step away from quitting. And I'm not just talking about a career, quitting their life. And something you say, something that not something that's fabricated, but something you already feel that you just say. All you're doing is saying, like, something that you just publicly say that you already feel about this person could completely change everything. Like, if you think what someone's doing is awesome, if you encourage them or just point that out, then at least they have that piece of data. At least they know that they're not crazy. At least they know another data point to keep going. And especially as artists, it's one of the most unrewarding jobs ever when you're first starting out, because you get your results are not linear at all. Your results are all over the place. And part of you is like, was this really worth it? Should I even be doing this? Is it actually providing value to the world? And that's where I think a consumer's job comes in. Our job is to tell people, we don't have to make up stuff, but tell people how we feel. If something made you bob your head, tell them that. Tell people how you feel. If someone did something really cool for you and you appreciated it and it somehow positively impacted people, there's no way they could know. Tell people that. If you tell people the things they like, yo, I think this is really cool. Yo, I think that really cool. A lot of these things, the reason I say compliments and compliment people about them is because I know how much work it took to get there. A lot of people with like crazy, outbursty personalities with a lot of energy going where they are, I tell them, yo, I love your personality. I love your confidence to go out there and do it, because you don't understand. Someone who's just like yelling around, you think that, oh yeah, there's someone who's yelling around. It's not that simple. A lot of people had to overcome so many boundaries to even get to the point where they could put themselves out there. When you're out there being confident, that's inspiring, because I know it's not easy to be confident. And I know that you had doubts and you powered through them. That's why I say, yo, I'm proud of your confidence. And if I say, yo, I'm proud that you keep releasing music, that's super like inspiring. It's not just me saying that to say that. I know so many damn people who gave up on their dream because they let it get to their head and they didn't keep momentum. They didn't keep consistency. So the fact that you're even consistent with this, is amazing. Like, the small things are the things we fail to recognize. The small things are the things that no one talks about. But the small things are that push that someone just may need, whether they're an artist or just a human being going through their life. to know that they're doing the right thing, to know they're providing value, or just to know that that's cool. Just one thing of appreciation could save somebody's life, save somebody's career, save somebody's belief in themselves, save somebody's dream. And you want me to stop doing that because I look weak? You want me to stop doing that because I look less powerful, more needy? I will compliment people however much I need to, because this world is not a world that's filled with too much love. This world is a world that's filled with too much hurt, too much hate. We have too much of the other side right now. So I'm not going to ever tone down my side of spreading love whenever I can because of ego. Make me the stupid one. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm weak. I am whatever you see me as. I will sit here spreading love because I know I could have given up on myself. I could have given up on my dream when I was starting and I didn't have encouragement from the people around me. Now I do, thankfully. But I could have given up. I could have not seen the brighter light. And if I was there for myself, that would have helped a lot. And I want to be that person for other people to say. So every time I find something valuable, I don't care. I'll point it out. Yo, that was super cool. Yo, the fact that you're still doing music, that you haven't given up is super cool, because I've seen that. Do you know how crazy it is to still be this, to still be passionate about what you want to do, to still wake up in the morning with hope? That's at the end what it's about. A lot of people in this world don't wake up in the morning with hope. They got crushed because of past experiences. So I want to provide love, and I want to every bit of I can, things I already feel, if I value, if I appreciate something, I want to say that. Keeping it in is not going to help. No one can read my mind, because you never know what that can do for someone. You never know. So I will not stop my tongue. I will not I can't even say things right now. I will not lower my tone. I will not water myself down. Because someone may need it, and someone does. Someone just needs another push to keep going. This whole world, everyone needs a little push to keep going. Because we're in a world of that preaches hopelessness and hurt so much. You think that it's even with love and hopelessness? As long as you're preaching love, preach it as much as you can. We're not an even balance, bro. We have way too much hopelessness in this world. We have way too much negativity in this world. So if you have a chance, you feel something positive about something, communicate it to that person genuinely. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know. And that could really help someone. And it's not like you're lying. It's just something that's already true. But just hearing someone else say it can really do a lot for someone. It can really be the step that changes everything. You can really have that much of an impact by just being honest and documenting publicly how you feel.